So I walk in to AJ's, and this is the one at Central and Camelback. I walk into AJ's, and as I'm going through that remarkable produce department, this aroma, this fabulous sauce, or gravy.
Or aqua velva, I think it was at the time.
Yes, it was his aftershave.
Yes.
That's the first time I ever ran into Chris Bianco. And so it went from AJ's to a number of other locations. And now you're international, you son of a gun.
The world gets smaller. I tell you, it gets smaller.
But here in the valley, of course, it's still Bianco's downtown, Heritage Square. And you have branched out to what?
Well, we have Pane Bianco, a little sandwich shop bakery.
But you've also branched that out.
Yeah, we expanded that so people could actually sit, and it's got the kind of feeling of a moose lodge.
That's on set.
You know, which was kind of the look which I wanted.
And then the Elks Club is over at Town and Country Village.
But and then at Town and Country Shopping Center, we just actually did open a restaurant called, oddly enough, Italian Restaurant, and it is exactly that. And I wanted to always do a little pasta restaurant.
Yeah, and Mama's in.
Yeah, she kind of influence of all my life, and I've got a great chef there, Claudio Cioli, that came over me. He was at Prado and came over about a year ago, and he's been fantastic, and our whole staff has been.
So now you're selling pizza by the pound in London.
Yeah, you know what? It's been an incredible experience. You know. My partner there, Jamie Oliver, has been incredible to me.
Oliver, yeah, the two of you together. Yes. With what kind of a format? Is it a pizza restaurant?
You know, it's funny because initially when he called me about 3 years ago and he said, hey, I want to do this. I want you to come over to London and see what we're doing. I want to do, it'd be cool. We'll do a pizzeria together. And I was like, okay, we'll see. I'll come. I'd love to go to London. I haven't been in a long time. And I always respected, what Jamie did and what he was about. And so I went to London and we talked, and I wasn't really feeling mozzarella when I was there. I wasn't really feeling a lot of things, and we were in a place Neal's Yard, which is a famous cheese shop in Covent Garden, which is very close to where our restaurant is now. I was in there looking at this incredible skyscrapers of artisanal cheeses and history, and Stilton's and Stinking Bishop and all these great colloquial names and history, and I was and all these little tastings, and I was like, you know what? Let's do something of this provenance, of this place, and not that it's better or worse, but
with pizza.
But with pizza. Well, we call them flatbreads there, because not the upsetting of our good Italian brothers and sisters.
In the UK, though,
yes,
there's a pepperoni pizza, basic fundamental pepperoni pizza that you would have with your kind of products. Does that go over?
That goes over. Yeah, they call it an American hot.
It's what?
They call it an American hot. They would call that pizza, actually.
All right, let me ask you, because you have these legendary lines to get into, Pizzeria Bianco downtown.
They're shorter now.
Well, all right, but even though now you're open
for
all lunch,
over. Everyone's
it's
over.
Still an hour and a half, 2 hours, sometimes in the evening. Why? Isn't a pie a pie? Come on, Chris, what's different about yours?
That's something, as in it is, as the beauty in the eye of the beholder. I can only say that, it was my intention to kind of cook for 40 people when I started out. What I mean by that is I wanted to do a restaurant years ago that was like, if I could get 40 people to like what I did and for them to resonate with it, I thought they could tell other people, and maybe I'd have 80 people one day that would kind of buy into it. And I thought that what was special about it, I think, was I removed myself somewhat from the process. Even though I was there every day, I had obviously maybe I like to think a role in the process, but it was about a commitment to using things that I knew that would take it to the next level. Of I would say if I raised the bar, it was only so other people could dance on it, and I think that I knew that as I went into an industry that was the way to really get attention or volume was come to your house, 2 for $1, more cheese, more crap, more taller, put the cheese in the crust, put it outside, put it on your shit, anywhere you want. But I was like, you know what? I looked at the smallest people in the market that says, it's like, you know what? I just wanted to have value. I wanted to understand provenance. I wanted to have integrity. And this was, in '88 when I opened up that, and it was not everywhere, but it was also people like Alice Waters and chefs along the country. Jean-Louis Paladin at Watergate at that time, reading about him, a French chef that was using local ingredients. And I thought that the ingredients were really the way forward.
But the New York Times food critic that's out of New York. And, you know, most of the time, the food critics in New York don't like anything west of Chicago.
Yeah.
And then it's an effort.
Yeah.
And they said yours was the best pizza in America.
Yeah.
And a number of other people have said that too. Because of the fact that we can't cover everything, including the entire menu, which consists of how many pizzas?
There's 6 little puppies on there. Okay. 6 little lovely puppies.
You and your meds. I want to find out about you and your medical condition right now.
Oh, yeah.
It kept you out of the kitchen. Are you back?
You know what? I am back, and it's more of it was just, I would say, a wake-up call for me. It was like I think you get to a point in your career, I'll be 50 this year, oddly enough, looking at the big 50 this year. And, you know, I think you get to a point in your career that there's a physicality to it.
Well, you were in asthma.
Yeah, I was asthma for sure. And, you know, and just being exposed that long to, you know, flour the way I was, you know, there was a sensitivity that was ongoing over the years, and it just got to a point like I had to make changes in my life.
I've got time for one more question.
Give it to me. Let's do it.
This is one I've never asked you.
Oh, my gosh.
Okay. You must order. You must order home delivery of one pizza chain.
Wow.
What's the best?
You know what? I would actually, if I had to, if there was a gun to my head, I probably would. I'd probably fast. You know, I probably would. You know, I probably would. I try not to eat any circles when I'm out. You know, I probably would opt for.
What would you say is the best?
You know, I don't know. You know what? I don't say it's a difficult question. What makes it? Here's one thing which we have time. This is very important. Mine is not the best. It is only the best if you believe it is.
Yes.
If it's your favorite.
Yes.
There are ingredients that make up what I would say are optimum ingredients. Like, I never wanted to. You never thought I, you know, would be the party. I just wanted to be at the party.
Okay.
You know.
The answer is at the Bianco house. Okay, the Bianco house.
Yeah, I don't want any.
Let's get carry out. It's going to be Chinese food.
Yeah,
There's
it'd be
no
Chinese, no
question
doubt,
about it.
no doubt.
This has been
I'll
Take
pick it
5
up.
for Foodies. Chris
Thanks,
Bianco used to be able to say Pizzeria Bianco at Heritage Square downtown, but now international.
Oh yeah,
Wherever you
unbelievable. I don't know how I have time for this, Pat.
Okay.
Just because it's you.
Yes, please. Excuse me, please. Call out, right? Papa John.